Hello, today I'm going to be reacting to one of my favorite creator groups, Colin and Samir, and we're going to be looking at Creator of the Year goes to, and this is a video that they made. I'm assuming that has to do with kind of the creators of the year on YouTube and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and watch the video now. Okay. Technology. Still don't know how to use it. All right. Let's make this full screen. Cool.
Winner of the 2020 Creator of the Year goes to... 2020 has been a year unlike any other. And because this is one of the last episodes of the breakdown for the year, we want to recap this year in creators and dole out some awards for some of the creators and moments of the year that truly deserve it.
So this is our own version of an award show, something that we've wanted ever since we saw the Dundies.
The best Dundies ever!
And because our show is called...
Okay, unpopular opinion, but The Office really wasn't even that good. Like, no. It just wasn't that good. I think that The Office, I understand why people like it. However, it just isn't funny. Like, I sit there like this. Because it's not funny, but okay.
The breakdown, these awards are called the Breakies.
So welcome to the first annual 2020 Breaky Awards. And as you can tell, that clip right there is not the actual audience in this room. We pulled that clip and those sounds from Storyblocks, which is the sponsor of...
I'm the audience in the room now. Okay.
The 2020 Breaky Awards.
And we'll tell you more about Storyblocks at the end of this video after we give out all of our awards. So this is an award...
Storyblocks isn't my sponsor. However, what we will be doing is reviewing Starbucks Eggnog Latte. We'll be reviewing Starbucks Eggnog Latte, and by the end of this video, we'll have a very comprehensive review of if the Eggnog Latte is good or if it isn't good.
Ceremony. We hope that you're dressed up watching this, and we are also going to change into our award ceremony attire right now.
Much better.
Much better. We are missing one more thing.
Well, excuse me. I did not realize that this was that type of event. Hold on. Let me get me an outfit on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Now, what I did do was keep this hat on because once I got to connect my AirPods again. Okay. Wrong video. Now that we're all caught up. All right. And yes, I did keep a hat on because I have not got a haircut in about a month, and I'm just not going to have myself embarrassed out here like that on the internet. Okay, let's continue.
The Breakies.
So without further ado, let's get into it.
Watch the breakdown.
2020 was a year to remember for all creators.
Watching things was one of the only things we could all really do as we were all quarantined. So that's what we did. We watched tons and tons of stuff. More people watched more videos this year than ever before. And don't fact check me on that. It's just a feeling I got.
So because everyone, creators and audiences, were confined to their homes, people had to get really, really creative this year. And that's why we saw a lot of innovation on the platform. Probably more innovation than we've seen in the past 10 years. Don't fact check me on that.
Because there is no fact that you could even check, really. Because of COVID, linear and traditional media were not able to produce their shows and movies in the ways that they're used to. Creators, on the other hand, were ready to step up and fill that void, and that's exactly what happened.
And on the flip side, we saw traditional...
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to address this real quick. Immediately, the taste ain't it. It ain't it. It's there, but it ain't it. But at the end, I'm going to hold off because it might have a good aftertaste or it might grow on me in this 20-minute video, but it ain't it so far. Okay, we'll keep going.
Media come over to the digital space.
Because they had no other choice.
Hi, I'm Brie Larson. I'm an actor. You might know me from Captain Marvel.
Our first episode of The Breakdown this year covered late night and talked about how late night hosts had to become YouTubers once the pandemic hit. And I had a lot shorter of hair.
That is true. Okay, so here's how the 2020 Breakies are going to work. We have 5 trophies for our main heavy-hitting categories, but we have about 10 awards that we're going to give out. Some awards we may come up with just on the spot right here because this is our show and we're going to do it the way we want to. Is that aggressive? That was too aggressive, huh?
No, that was good.
Okay, I just want them to know.
just like they're making up their own words and they have their own biases and they have their own awards, I'll also be making up my own awards and giving my very biased opinion.
Like,
You
this is
gotta
our
command.
show.
You gotta command the
Entire
audience.
Yeah. Also, I'll have you know that no one voted for these, so they are
really just
completely
wanna
biased.
put that out.
Admittedly, we don't know that much about gaming. It's gonna feel like gaming is absent from the Breakies.
And it is.
So our first category is Creator House of the Year. Now this year, more than any other year, we saw the rise of creator houses. Creator houses kind of operate like boy bands. It's like building one collective brand, and at the same time, you're building these individual personalities as well. There's tons of opportunity there, and audiences seem to really like the vibe of these creator houses. So I don't see them stopping anytime soon.
But no matter what, ultimately there will be one Harry Styles and one Zayn Malik.
That is true. All right, now for the first official Breaky Creator House of the Year 2020.
The house nobody asked for.
Literally have not heard of this house ever before in my life. Never have I ever heard of the house nobody asked for. Creative name, not gonna lie, the house nobody asked for, like, wish I thought of it, but I haven't heard of them. But I'm gonna go look
Is a
them up.
comedy collective based in Las Vegas, made up of a diverse young cast of TikTok and YouTube creators. In a world full of creator houses that seem to take themselves too seriously, the house that no one asked for does the opposite. I just think it's the funniest house. I really liked their introduction video that had the full house branding to it, and the video specifically from Tony Phelps aimed at Bryce Hall,
Hey Bryce, I know your Wi-Fi's down, so I thought I'd leave you a message.
I thought was one of the best videos of the year.
Throwing massive parties every weekend probably isn't the best idea right now.
So congrats to the house that no one asked for. We do not have a trophy for you, but if you DM...
Oh my gosh. That's a drop mic moment. Like, wow. To make a video and be like, it's not a good idea to throw these parties right now. Like, call people out, okay? That's what, to me, the internet is for. Call them out on everything. All right.
us, we will send you an emoji back. Our next award is the WTF of the year. This is basically the, like, what were you thinking?
Like, what is going on?
Like, come on. This award goes to Quibi.
Yeah.
Quibi was the short form media app that launched in
Quibi earned this award, okay? Quibi put in the work to earn this award right here, all right?
2020 and died in 2020. The whole idea of Quibi was that it would have short videos consumed on your phone, but made with really big budgets and traditional Hollywood production companies.
It was kind of felt like the last frontier of a company that didn't really believe in creators. Quibi's value proposition was that it was creating short form storytelling that was supposed to be consumed mobile only. Now, when you hear that description, that sounds like YouTube.
TikTok, Instagram, all of the above. It sounds like a category that's already taken care of, and it is already taken care of, and that's probably why.
See, okay, here's what Quibi, first of all, I never got Quibi. I also was never going to get Quibi. They spammed all my social medias with ads. They never could have thought I was going to go get Quibi. Like, I don't know who they are, but they never could have thought I was going to go get Quibi. And Quibi, honestly, like, reminds me of that kid that cheats, like, in high school, but still somehow failed the test. Like, you had all the answers. You had all the formulas. All you had to do was either plug and chug, or plug and chug. All you had to do was plug and chug, or literally all you had to do was just write down what was on my paper, and for some reason you still failed. That is Quibi to me.
Quibi did not last.
You heard people like Mr. Beast had pitched shows to Quibi and they turned those down. So Quibi, WTF. All right, our next award is Brand Collab of the Year. And we ran out of our label maker, so it just says Collab of. But you get the point. The reason why this one is important to 2020 is because one big trend we saw was brands collaborating with creators at a much bigger scale than we've ever seen before, especially because a lot of industries have become distressed due to the pandemic. And collaborating with creators and influencers is a sure shot way to bring new...
Okay, just one quick comment. I think it's cool that they dressed up and everything, but I wish that we got, like, you know, some more out there outfits. You know, like, I wish that they had on, like, some purple or, like, you know, something else. I think it would have brought a different flair to But that's just me. That's just me. I like it when award show hosts are like, wow.
Life to distressed businesses. We saw this happen a lot with food, but I think as we go into 2021, we'll see it with hotels, we'll see it with movie theaters. Anything that's a distressed industry because of the pandemic will do collaborations with creators.
The movies are gonna need it, because I'm not gonna lie, I might not ever go to the movie theater again. Like, ever. Like, the last time I went to the movies, I don't remember at all. I think it was to go see Lion King when it came out, was the last time I went to the movies. And I don't think that I'll go back, because it's like, anything you want to watch, they're just going to put on the streaming platform anyway. So, like, why spend all that money to go to the movies when I can do the exact same thing at home, and I can talk to the movie without people turning around asking me to be quiet? Because I'm a movie talker. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a movie talker. So it's nice to be able to get the movie at the same time as everybody else, and then to be able to sit in the comfort of my home, talk to the movie with my friends about the movie, and might not go to another movie.
Creator who emerged this year and did one of the biggest collabs of the year is our winner of the Breaky brand collab of the year, and that is
Charli D'Amelio and her collab with Dunkin' Donuts. Charli and Dunkin' Donuts released a signature drink. You could order it by downloading the Dunkin' Donuts app. You could get it by going in person to the store. And don't fact check me on this either, but they sold a lot of drinks.
That's just so unoriginal. Like, order on the app, pick up in store. Never heard of her before.
A lot.
Didn't they have some stat that it was like 49% increase in sales?
Something like that.
This tastes better than Starbucks.
Okay, so Charli, if you want to...
Okay, I disagree with this for a lot of reasons. First reason, I have no idea who this is. So, yeah, who's this D'Amelio? No idea who this is. Second, I work at Starbucks. I get free Starbucks drinks. Very biased towards Starbucks. Third, I think that the collab of the year should have went to Tabitha Brown and Target. Like, now that was a collab right there. And all of Target's collabs are like thebomb.com. So I really think that Tabitha Brown and Target should have won this award. And it's like, we haven't quite seen results of this yet. I think that no matter what, Target is going to do good, because like they're Target. But like Tabitha Brown with Target, I just think that that's going to be a really, really good collab. And I think that Target's going to see a lot of revenue from it. I feel like some people might actually go vegan because of it. I really would like to see Target and Tabitha do like a vegan clothing brand line, like a vegan clothing line. I think that would be so cool to do. But yeah, I think that Tabitha Brown and Target should have won this award. But that's just...
Hey, easy.
That brings us right to our next award, which is D'Amelio of the Year.
I'm going to go Charli.
I'm going to go Dixie.
Charli, that's the name. It's easy to remember.
That leads us into our next
D'Amelio,
category, which is the Kardashian of the Year.
Kendall.
Really?
She's my favorite Kardashian. Always has been.
Oh my gosh. See, that's what I get for talking about people. Spilled my drink. Party foul. Remember, pat, don't rub.
And always will be.
Interesting. Okay. I was going to go with Addison Ray. I'm so intrigued by the fact that Addison Ray, again, another one of the biggest creators of 2020, has immersed herself into the world of the Kardashians. That feels like a very exclusive world to be a part of. That's pretty impressive to me and just shows you that she's...
I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but I don't know who this is. I could be walking down the street.
There's no real prize.
See her.
I don't think.
Wouldn't know what
it was a
thing.
category we just came up with.
Sorry to this
What's
girl.
important to understand here is that Addison Ray, along with Charli and Dixie, broke out this year, but most likely will be here to stay and will have long-lasting impacts on the creator industry. The next category for the 2020 Breakies is YouTube Genre of the Year. From news to tech, food, lifestyle, there's so many options for things that you can watch on YouTube. In my opinion, the 2020 Breakie for YouTube Genre of the Year goes to commentary. Creators like Jarvis Johnson, D'Angelo Wallace, Tiffany Ferg, Amanda Mariana, Cody Ko, Drew Gooden. In a year when we really couldn't travel vlog, we couldn't go out, this is what YouTube was all about.
Commentary, I can see, I agree. that commentary definitely is up there on the genres of the year, but I would still put travel up there. And that's just my own bias because I watched a lot of travel videos this year on YouTube. I think that for me, watching travel videos and being like, okay, like I have something to look forward to whenever I can safely travel again, that meant a lot to me. So like I watched travel videos and started making a list of like everywhere I wanted to go and like made sure I'm saving up my money. So as soon as they say you can go, I'm gone. It's over with. I'm gone. And my people, my family, my community might not see me for a while because I'll be jetting off somewhere.
Just like sitting at your desk, camera on, talking to your audience, making sense of everything that's going on.
2020 is broken. I don't know if you heard, and I would like my money back.
I think in the future, we'll see some of these creators from commentary channels show up on late night and on linear TV. They're just so well suited to sit at a desk and deliver information.
I think people would probably say gaming is another one.
Sure, gaming really took off. If you saw the stats about YouTube gaming this year,
I literally did not know that there was entire YouTube genre dedicated to gaming. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought that there was an entire genre dedicated to somebody sitting in front of their computer gaming? Not I. I wouldn't have thought it.
or like gaming clearly took off.
But gaming is a really interesting
brilliant.
genre
Like,
that kind of combines
really
commentary
brilliant. Not gonna
with
lie.
this like
Immersive experience.
storytelling experience, and you can actually do the thing that your favorite creator is doing as well by playing the same game. So I think that as a genre is so dynamic and will continue to grow in 2021.
Okay, so this Breaky award goes to both gaming and commentary. Next up, we have the
And I'm giving it to travel.
2020 crossover standout performance of, that doesn't make sense.
No, it's just the crossover of the year. So this category is all about people who have crossed over from traditional media to digital media or digital media to traditional media. So our nominees are
Brie Larson, actor who started a YouTube channel this year. Marquez Brownlee's interview with Barack Obama.
Liza Koshy, who
Great interview.
starred in a Netflix original called Work It.
Had no idea.
John Krasinski and his YouTube series, Some Good News.
Amazing YouTube series. Absolutely loved it. Completely original. It was great. Also, John Krasinski. What an actor. Like, to go from The Office to like Jack Ryan and like SGN. Like, honestly, I think that he's a great actor and I would love to see him in some more stuff. He probably does have more stuff that I'm just unaware of, but he's a really good actor.
And Logan Paul, who just announced that he'll be fighting Floyd
I
Mayweather.
hope
And the
Floyd
winner
lays
for the 2020
Logan Paul
crossover
out.
of the
Like, I
year,
hope it's just,
Breaky Award is
like, over with.
John Krasinski and Some Good News.
Welcome to SGN.
came in hot during quarantine when we all needed some good news, took over YouTube at the time. Everyone was talking about it. He had collaborations. It was on the news. And then he sold it and got out of town.
Exited real quick. I
Yeah.
think that was 4 weeks. So very impressive, John. I will say a very serious runner-up has to be Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather, because it is one of the first times that I'm truly seeing everyone think about the creator
Okay, now
landscape.
I am gonna say something. SGN was amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like that was needed. I think that at the time that it came out, it was needed. Like not just in general, like oh, like we needed something new, but I think it was needed like for morale. You know, like team morale as a country, we needed it to just hear good things happening. I think it was good for like because he did that thing with the graduates where it was like oh like. We're going to, you know, honor our graduates and blase, blase. I think that that was really good. That was really needed. But I would have gave it to China and McClain going over to TikTok. That's just who I personally would have given this award to. China and McClain going to TikTok. Like, she is a legend. And she's going to keep being a legend. And, like, her going over to TikTok and then growing her TikTok is like, okay, she had a leg up because she was a celebrity. Cool. However, comma, she's doing the thing on TikTok. Like, I just would have given it to China. That's me. No real reason, honestly. I just would have gave it to her. I think that her going over to TikTok was amazing, and she adapted really, really well to the platform. And I also think that she was able to engage her own audience on the platform differently than like other celebrities that have switched over. So that Okay, so I did have a reason, but yeah.
Totally differently now. So in a year where we saw the merging of traditional and digital media, one thing that we've seen a lot more of on YouTube is live streaming. Live programming used to be something that was reserved for television, primarily in sports or award shows like this one. This year we saw Logan Paul unboxing Pokemon cards on camera, which I didn't expect that many people to be into, but a lot of people watched that live stream. We also saw David Blaine do his Ascension live on YouTube. And the winner of this year's live stream of the year goes to Mr. Beast with Creator Games 2. This
I don't know
broke
anything about live streaming. I miss Creator Games. Unfortunately, I had to work. Yeah, I wish I was there. I know I can go back and watch it, but I just feel like it's not as fun watching it like after the fact as it is live. It's like the Grammys, you know, like nobody wants to watch the Grammys after the fact when everybody's already talked about it. Like I want to watch it live with the people. But
records on YouTube. It was one of the biggest collaborations I've ever seen. You wanted to see your favorite creators, and it was so simple that I hope that he continues innovating with programming on YouTube, especially live programming. And additionally, Mr. Beast has won Beast of the Year because of everything he's done. It's kind of hard to sum up, but you get it.
Mr. Beast is, let me say something. He's doing the thing. He did the thing. He wrote the thing. He is the thing. Like, the thing is Mr. Beast. No cap. Like, all time. That's a whole another video. I would have given Beast of the Year to the Tigers from Tiger King. They deserved it, okay? Those Tigers have been through it. I would have given Beast of the Year to them. Personally, that's just me. But this isn't my award show, so I don't get to give out the awards here. All right, next.
For our next award, we actually have an award. This is the Innovator.
Also because I couldn't get a Beast Burger where I was. But I also don't eat beef, so I'm not upset. But like, I am upset. Also, update on the eggnog. At first, I was tasting it. I don't know why I thought I would like this. I don't even like eggnog. But now it's to the point where, like, I'm just tasting espresso. Not really. It's just sweet espresso. Not even eggnog. But more on that at the end.
Of the year.
This award stands for true innovation in the creator space. Someone who has pushed the boundaries of what it means to be a digital creator and is pioneering the career path for all of us. So this year's 2020 Breaky Innovator of the Year goes to David Dobrik.
Oh.
Now, David Dobrik had an unbelievable year, but he didn't really upload to YouTube. And I think that was innovative.
Where's the weekend?
In itself. We saw a creator who was so native to the YouTube platform make the jump over to TikTok and not lose a step in building his brand.
I'm gonna write my name on this. So if you find this
Okay, confession time. I had no idea who David Dobrik was before March of 2020. I honestly, okay, I also didn't get into YouTube before March of 2020, so I'm just going to put that out there. I had no idea who David Dobrik was. Then I found, like, I started watching his videos. I started watching them from, like, the beginning and then, like, progress forward. Absolutely amazing. Like, absolutely amazing, period. You know, like, to be able to see, like, relationship drama, and then just to be able to see like friends hanging out, and then just be able to see like milestones in his career, like, and people like coming and going, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then like I started doing research on him, not in a weird way, but just like in a like, okay, like who is this cat? Like what does he do? You know? And I feel like a lot of creators and just like a lot of like entertainers in general, you ask like, oh, like what do they do? And the answers that so common is like, oh, they're just an actor, or they're just an actress. But David Dobrik all around is everything, like business owner, innovator, like entertainer, like all of the words he is, not the bad words, but all the good words, like he is. And so yeah, he earned this award.
duet this video, and I will get your information, and I will send you $10,000.
He showed up this year multiple times on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. He has his own show on the Discovery Channel as well as on Nickelodeon. He broke records registering people to vote for the 2020 US election.
And he also went into building his own intellectual property outside of his videos. He raised $4 million for his new app, Dispo. He also launched David's Perfume, and most recently, he launched the $100,000 puzzle.
entrepreneur added to the list. Would absolutely love to get the puzzle, but it's just one of those things like, I'm not paying $30 for a puzzle. I'm so sorry. I'm just not doing it. But it's genius. And it's one like, do I have the opportunity to, if I bought the puzzle, to win $100,000? Yes, but it's just something just doesn't sit right with. It's like sweaters. I don't spend more than a certain amount on sweaters unless they're like dress up sweaters, because it's just like, this is a sweater at the end of the day. I don't spend over $30 on a sweater. And to me, that's still excessive. But it's like, if it's a really good quality sweater, I'll spend the extra money to me on it. And it's just like, for a puzzle, even if I could win $100,000, I'm not doing it. I'm not spending $30 on a puzzle.
Trademark Dough Bricks, and we'll be opening a brick and mortar pizza restaurant in LA under that name in 2021. So
when I'm in LA, I hope this is open. I say when I'm in LA, I don't know what I'm going to be in LA. I'm just manifesting that I'm going to be in LA. Positive words, manifesting, all that good stuff.
David Dobrik has redefined what it means to be a digital creator and has really expanded the type of businesses that all of us can get into. All right, so David, if you want to pick up your Innovator of the Year trophy, just shoot us a DM and we'll be happy to ship this out to you. And that brings us right to our next category, Creator Brand of the Year. This is a very biased opinion of ours, and the winner is
Chamberlain Coffee.
Chamberlain Coffee.
I don't know much about creator brands. Just learned about this chick like 2 weeks ago. But like, I think that it's innovative.
It represents the future of creator merch. We're starting to see creators develop products and brands that can exist outside of their YouTube channels and YouTube audiences. The rebrand this year was phenomenal. We tried the new version of Chamberlain Coffee on our creator merch video, and it's something that I continue to drink to this day. I literally had Chamberlain Coffee this morning. So I do want to talk about platform of the year. Obviously, we saw the rise of TikTok. We saw Instagram move into Reels to try and steal TikTok.
Everyone continued to steal Snapchat with stories, fleets.
There's one platform that really stuck out. This year's Breaky for platform of the year goes to
OnlyFans.
The thing about OnlyFans that I thought was interesting is that it really has normalized paid content across the board. And paid content is something...
Definitely thought you were going to say it normalized something else, but...
Well, that too. Paid content and paid...
I'm not gonna lie. If there's somebody out there into seeing clothed people, I would get me an OnlyFans, okay? Like, if I could just be clothed and talk, I would get me an OnlyFans.
Membership clubs is something that we saw a big rise of in 2020, and I think we'll continue to see in 2021. Even we did some paid content this year with our online storytelling course, which is now available for buy one, gift one.
Wish I knew this before I bought it. But honestly, this course is really good. I think that I did not take the course specifically so I could get into YouTube. I took the course because at the time I was trying to write an essay that specifically asked me to write about like my life story, blase, my story. And I was just having a really rough time with it. I don't know why, because I'd done it before, but this application was a little bit different. So I bought the course to help me maybe be able to tell my story a little bit better. And it did. It really helped. I think if you ask my professor who was like helping me with it, like about the first draft of that essay to the next draft of that essay that I wrote after writing, like after watching and like taking in this course, I think that like he would say that it was way better. And I'm very happy with like the essay that I turned in for that application. So that's why I bought the course, because storytelling, no matter if you're doing it like visually, like, or like, I don't know what the word is, but like audibly, if that's a word, or like if you're like writing it, I think that storytelling is something that like the principles are the same throughout, you know? And so like that, I think that it really helped me to watch their course and like to understand like my audience, to understand like retention rates and stuff like that, because it's like, okay, this is going on for too long, but I'm just gonna say this last thing. When you're thinking about like, okay, you want somebody to like stick around to hear your story, that's something that like I learned from them. Like, okay, like here's how I can make somebody stick around to hear my story, and I just transferred that into writing. And yeah, anyways, continuing.
If you want to market your OnlyFans, the video we made about OnlyFans is actually becoming the hottest place
What is the
to
deal with
market
that?
your OnlyFans.
Every single comment is someone marketing their OnlyFans. And that brings us to our next category, which is Video Series of the Year. And the winner for this category is Eric and his Couch Series. Eric was able to see exponential growth this year, going from 0 subscribers all the way past 800,000.
A fool. If you aren't watching Eric, what are you doing? If you are not watching Eric, what are you doing? Like, this dude is insane. I think that he's a really, really good creator. I think that he's one of the best on the platform. I'm surprised he's not bigger than what he is right now. Actually, I'm not surprised. But in the future, will be surprised if he's not, like, exponentially bigger than what he is right now. Yeah. And the Couch Series was good, don't get me wrong. However, I think that I would have given this award to Brett Conti and his Turkey Travel Series. If you haven't watched it, I recommend watching it. I'm not getting paid to, like, talk about that series, so I'm not going to be very detailed, but that was a really good travel series. I think that not only that, but it really inspired me to be like, okay, maybe I should go to Turkey, and maybe, like, I should go explore this place for myself. And I think that that's, like, if a travel video doesn't just make you want to travel, but make you feel attached to a place, I think that that's really special. And I think that Brett Conti was able to do that with his Turkey Travel Series. And so, like, I really think that that should have won this award. Not saying that Couch Series wasn't bad or it wasn't epic or, like, Eric is terrible, but that was just a better series to me. Also, I'm going to put Eric's link in my description, so go subscribe to that if you haven't already, and let's help Eric get to 1 million subs by the end of the year. Like, we all want something.
And subscribers by creating serialized content like this and collaborating at large scales. All right, our next award. This is one of the biggest awards that we give out here at the Breakies. This is the Video of the Year.
This is the second to last award of the evening, and it is going to go to Curtis Roach's Bored in the House on TikTok.
Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucking.
That was a video that came at the perfect time and was representative of what we were all going through in that very moment. It's not from a creator who had a huge following at the time, but I think that's why it resonated so much. It was extremely relatable to what we were all going through, and that's what makes storytelling so powerful.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that was a bop. Revolutionary. Iconic. Completely not ever been done before. Like, wow. Here's my thing. Like, I was talking to my friends about this, but imagine if this was a Vine. Like, not a TikTok, but a Vine. Like, this would have been so much better on Vine. Like, it was already so good, but, like, if it was on Vine, it would have had its own compilation. Let's put it like that. It would have had its own. It would have just been that, because no other Vine would have been able to compare to Bored in the House. Yeah, no, like, yeah, like, I could imagine myself, like, in middle school, like, with my little drumstick pencils, I don't know if y'all did that, like, going nuts to this song, like, if it was on Vine. But, yeah, and I'm not gonna do it right now because my phone's gonna fall again, and I'm just not here for that, but, yeah. Alright, continuing.
I think that it just proves that being a creator just comes down to having your phone, a Wi-Fi connection, and a really good idea.
Now, Bored in the House is an incredible TikTok video. There's no doubt that it came at the right time when all of us needed it. But in terms of YouTube videos, in my opinion, YouTube video of the year is the Afghanistan episode from
And that's
Yes
on Yes Fam, period. Like, unequivocal, indisputable, undeniable win. This is video of the year. Period. Like, on Yes Fam it is.
Try it. This guy's a future director right here. He's just wants to fire.
Now, this episode just totally transports us to a world that I feel like obviously is so foreign to most of us. And it was such a cool exploration of a new country, especially at a time where a lot of us can't travel. To be able to travel through this video was one of the coolest things that we've seen. Biased because these guys are our friends, but we do think that this was an incredible showcase of storytelling, filmmaking, and something that's really unique to the YouTube platform. All right, the 2020 Breaky for Creator of the Year. Now this right here, the design of this trophy is because it's a
basketball trophy.
I like how I really like how like Samir's trying to hype this up. Like, here's like the meaning behind this award, blase blase. Like, here's what this award means. Like, look at like the architecture and the design of the award. And Colin's just like, cut the BS. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. It's a basketball award. Keep it pushing. Like, Colin is just like, it's a basketball award. Like, he's probably like, I got it in the 8th grade. Like, yeah.
The creator dunking on everyone else. It's like, who is the creator who dunked on everyone else this year?
Winner of the 2020 Breaky Creator of the Year goes to
TikTok.
TikTok.
Unexpected, but I think that was the theme of this year. And I don't think any of us saw TikTok coming. I was tapped out on my social platforms. I felt like I was good. And then all of a sudden, TikTok came along and just dominated my life.
Yo, TikTok is cool and everything, but I just accidentally clicked on a hashtag that said peacocks, and then I watched an hour and 15 minutes of peacock TikToks. Like, bro.
Literally me with like chiropractor TikTok. Like, I was literally watching people crack people's backs for hours on end to the point where I got that message that it's like, hey, you've been here for a while. Get up, stretch, get a glass of water, maybe go to sleep. Like, take care of yourself. Yeah.
I don't even like peacocks.
And TikTok ushered in a whole group of new faces and new talent across all of the genres.
If you look at the YouTube trending page, you're going to see a lot of TikTok stars. The TikTok app and the TikTok For You page was just...
I didn't even go to like the explore thing on TikTok. The For You page was enough for me.
The most enjoyable channel to watch this year.
You don't even have to know who you're watching, and you can open up TikTok and it's an enjoyable experience.
And I think that's why we're referring to TikTok as a creator, not a platform. So TikTok, if you guys want to pick this up,
come by the office.
You can feel free to come by.
We'll be here.
We could also drop it off to you, or you could DM us your address and we'll make sure to ship this award out to you. Congratulations to everyone who won a Breaky this year. And thank you to all of you who've been watching the breakdown all year. It's been awesome to make this show for all of you guys. And it's been awesome to have the support, not only from you, but from brands like Storyblocks.
Great segue, Samir.
Thank you, Colin. Storyblocks is an amazing tool for creators. They have everything from video to music.
In that here because I just feel like the rest of the video is going to be a Storyblocks plug, and I'm sure Storyblocks is great, but I'm not getting paid to promote Storyblocks. So yeah. Anyways, for Creator of the Year though, like, I'm honestly like offended. I'm disappointed that like Kelly Stamps didn't even get a single mention in this entire video. Like, as a member of the Stampede, I'm truly perplexed that Kelly Stamps herself was not given an award, an honorary mention, an honorary award, something. Her name in the credits, well, I don't know if it's in the credits or not, but something. Like, honestly, like, Kelly Stamps deserved an award, so I'm going to give Creator of the Award to Kelly Stamps. And one second. Kelly Stamps, here's your award for Creator of the Year. Just ignore what it has on it. But here's your award for Creator of the Year. Kelly Stamps, I cannot wait to see what you do with this platform. Like, if I ever make a career out of YouTube, please manage me, Kelly Stamps. Okay? Like, I want Kelly Stamps to manage me. And I just think that Kelly Stamps is someone who I can relate to, and hundreds of thousands of other people relate to her. I can't wait till she breaks 1 million. Like, I'm rooting for Kelly Stamps. And a whole nother video can go into why I like Kelly Stamps, because it stems more from just her content, but just like her as a person and just the kind of vibe that I get from some of her content, I relate to. As a Black kid from the suburbs, I love her. The suburbs love you, Kelly. The cities love you, Kelly. The rural areas love you, Kelly. And I keep saying Kelly, Miss Stamps. I'm sorry. Let me put some respect on her name. but she deserved an award. Kelly, here is your award. From the Stampede to you. All right. Set that over there so it doesn't break. All right. Well, if you think this far, watch you. LMAO. If you watched this far, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to this broke stay-at-home son who's just bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored in the house. Okay, anyways, but maybe there'll be another video for me. Maybe there won't be another video for me. I was really bored today. I saw this. I really wanted to react to it. Oh, before I leave, comprehensive review of Starbucks eggnog latte. Okay, here's my thing. I don't like eggnog. I also think that it just tasted like sweet milk and espresso. It also got cold very quickly. I would get this extra hot if you were going to get it. I also think that it could have used some like seasoning in it, like a sweet cinnamon or like nutmeg, or maybe even like a dash. I don't like pumpkin, but maybe like a dash of pumpkin like in the actual drink itself would make this so much better, just to dress it up a little bit, because it is a little bit bland. So yeah, and it's like thick. Yeah, it's a little thick, so I'm not getting it again. But because I work at Starbucks, I can try their drinks for free. So that's what I thought I would try it today while I'm watching this video, because what better thing to do than feed my caffeine addiction and watch YouTube at the same time. So yeah, but that's my comprehensive review of the eggnog latte from Starbucks. Again, if you watched this far, thank you so much. It really means a lot to the stay-at-home son. I might see you in another video. I might not. If I do, see you in the next one. You'll see me. We'll get to know each other a little bit more. Happy 2021. Goodbye 2020. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, and any other holidays that might be happening in the month of December, because for some reason, somebody, I don't know who they are, whoever they is, decided to put a lot of holidays in the month of December and early January. So yeah, also look forward to January 20th. If you know, you know, which you should, because all of us here should be patriots and love our country and keep up with the news. All right, for real. Bye-bye.